Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis. While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one. The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start. Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors. We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people. And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays. And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent healthcare for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
Me say guys, I don't know what this what Babsy Grange do to this man here, but me I tell you, say the man have Babsy Grange file and the man just a dash out the file. You understand? But I didn't know so Babsy mix up in a poco business long time. And you see when a election time, a month a poco church, Babsy they are light up a can go. Now go on like no know what go on. Listen to me, man. You know watch the video, man. We don't talk. Yeah.
Babsy Green, come to the front of the class. Come here, Babsy Green. Do you remember where do the tip man? Babsy Green, remember the Babsy Green? You pay a tip man mother in a courthouse for no talk. And Babsy Green, true tip man, never got unalive. The supervisor for EOJ, you turn round and you pay one man when you're brown man. When you're broke man of a Spanish town, that's so. Yeah, our Central Village, that's so. In a number 5, Central Village, yeah, that's so. The zinc up here, that's a Babsy Green. Yeah, me and you know me, I talk about Babsy Green. The zinc up here, that's a Babsy Green. Yeah, bro, man live in there. Yeah, with him ear plat up, and him 2 ears in bore, and him nose bore. Yeah, Babsy Green, you pay him Babsy Green. For analyze tip man, you gotta tell him man say, but tip man tell you, but tip man violate you, and what have you, Babsy Green? Oh, tip man violate Babsy Green. Oh, what tip man say? Him don't him never analyze the EOJ supervisor because him a do him work. Babsy Green, come here, Babsy Green. The day when the court in a February, Babsy Green. Babsy Green, you pay a tip man, woman. If you go tell line a court, pan Kirk. Say a Kirk Johnson do it. And now Kirk Johnson in a jail for the murder of tip man. When you blood clot, Babsy Green set it up. Babsy Green, come here again. Have a seat, Babsy Green, at the class. Come back, teach and beat Babsy Green this morning. My nose has scratched me. Come here, Babsy Green. Babsy Green. Remember Babsy Green? Remember Fata? Yeah. Remember Fata Babsy Green? Yeah. Fata Babsy Green. Fata they have 5 car Babsy Green. And you say, you rent 1 to drive around with the run of them. And Fata say, no, I'm not renting no car to drive around run of them. The PNP man rent the car already. And Babsy Green, that liquor chip in your head now, Babsy Green, till you go send man, they send one man named Matthew Simit to go murder Fata. And you pay Fata mother to go tell her in a court, and say she don't know about it. And Fata mother say, Fata mother is a wicked too. Babsy Green pay you for go tell her in a court. Babsy Green, You know, say block pay your shoulder. The one hard again, Babsy Green for Spanish Town, Babsy Green. Babsy Green, the one hard again over Spanish Town, Babsy Green. You know, say, are you lead it? Are you? Yes. Yes. Babsy Green, are you lead the one hard again at Spanish Town? So you, Babsy Green, you are wicked, you are all murderer. You are murderer, Babsy Green, because you murder Fat and Thick Man over Spanish Town. And Babsy Green, since you come to Spanish Town, you divide the Spanish Town into half. Over the left, a PMP, over the right, a Labour right. Yes, and the big war going for Spanish Town, Central Village, there, so the left and right are war against the one another. Babsy Green, a whole thing you do, Babsy Green. Whole thing you do, Babsy Green. Whole thing you do. Babsy Green, me a combo you this morning, Babsy Green. Me a combo you this morning. Guys, like
Jamaica, news flash, guys. News flash, Jamaica, news flash. First of all, I have to let you all know CVM and TVJ breakdown because I don't see it on the news and I don't hear it. So I am here to bring the news for you guys. Guys, remember that it was the 18th of November should be the case between Mr. Buchanan and the Prime Minister for the seat. The seat, for him seat. Oh yes. So yesterday was the 18th of November. And yes, the judge them cast a judgment. Oh yes. But guess what happened? Don't be so disappointed so fast. The judgment is in reserve. So them kind of hold on things a little bit. Them are wait. Look here, in my opinion, I think they're waiting a little bit because they don't want people lose them head because we don't see people mad already out there with the behavior. So right now, Jamaica, I have hope. And guess what happened? I have a good feelings towards this. You know, I think we will come out victorious with all of this. So guys, like I said, there's a judgment yesterday at court between the Prime Minister and Mr. Buchanan for the thieving seat, where the Prime Minister lose him seat and thief it back. So yes, guys, it is a judgment, but the judgment is in reserve. So like I said, it's my own opinion, and why the judgment is in reserve is because right now we kind of go through one delicate period, and them are all on a little bit before the public hear the judgment. So guys, yes, I have good faith, and I feel really good about this, and I know that, guess what, God have us luck, and guess what, something tells me that this is going to be a good story. So here what happened, guys. Let's look forward for the judgment to go public, but right now it's in reserve. So you know what I say? When I say them cast judgment, you know, that means that the judge them look at evidence and everything and come to a conclusion and knock the Amazon and say judgment. You understand? So either the judgment for the plaintiff or judgment for the defendant, but the judge knock the hammer and say judgment for whosoever the judgment cast up on. So guess what happened, guys? The judgment though is in reserve, and we are wait liquor till things kind of cooled up for hear what's going on. But like I said, I have hope and we have good faith, so we just wait. Yeah. Yes. Bye guys.
We are totally excluded from all of the structures and decisions that have been put in place by the government to deal with this. And of course, there are some areas which seem to be getting more attention than others, and that kind of thing. Colin, to be honest, I have tried my best to try to be constructive in what I say at this time, because I realize this is not a time for politics. If we don't handle this thing right, it is going to set us back for such a long time. So I really want to be part of the solution. I don't want to be part of the problem.
Right.
But I do believe, I should say, and I'm segueing a bit now, I do believe that for us to get the best possible response and have the best chance of doing it the right way, and by the right way I mean a way that brings us out of the hole that we're now in as quickly as possible, the opposition, which represents a large portion of the population of the country.
Yes.
We are totally excluded from all of the structures and decisions that have been put in place by the government to deal with this. It's only in Parliament that we have any voice. We're not on the committees that have been established. And to be honest, I get more information from some of the foreign embassies that are here who are very open to dealing with us, and have, we've had good meetings with some of them.
Yes.
And, we're able to get better information that way. But, I don't know what the government is, why they're slow to find a mechanism for including a broad range of stakeholders in the oversight and governance of what's going on, because you're distributing massive amounts of relief, some of which are paid for by the government, some of which are donated from various sources. You know, there needs to be a proper system of oversight of this so that the country can have confidence that it's being done above board, it's being done fairly, and so on. And I can tell you that when it's done in an ad hoc manner, without transparency and good communication around what's going on, it feeds into the kind of cynicism or fears of things being done in a partisan way, which we should try and avoid.